see all the entries and all the presentations. Is
Yeah,
everyone ready? Yeah,
ready
a
to.
few nods. A few people are still like vibe coding in the background.
Okay, we are live on YouTube, looks like. Wow, yeah, okay, now officially welcome everybody. So excited to see so many people. Wow, like this, I'm speechless. I'm so happy, but also so sad that this is now over. I wish we could continue this and work like this, forever. Like, imagine what we could build together in a week, a new Figma or something. Like these people are so crazy. I saw some demos and it's absolutely insane what these people put together over like this short amount of time. I cannot wait to see the demos. Congratulations to everyone. Everyone is a winner, I would say, because yeah, you took part in this hackathon, spent the weekend with some cool people, you've learned something, you made some new internet friends. So, congratulations, everyone. It was so cool to see you supporting each other and being so active on Slack. I spent 48 hours on Slack. Sometimes I fell asleep, but it was so cool to watch people building and being so excited. So, thank you, everyone. All right. So,
Should we take a look at the board?
yeah, but I have one little surprise. I put together something.
Okay.
I try to capture your best moments of this hackathon. So I made a I vibe coded something, like people would say, to capture some of your best moments of stuff I could find on the Slack channel. And it was like, yeah, I had so much fun watching you on Slack. And I mean, look at this. This is so cool. A Swap Wizard. This could be a movie. I would go there and watch it. Uh, we had so many pets.
Oh my goodness, I missed the pets in Slack. I must go and check them out.
Yeah, I learned about the be mad method. Still asking myself if this is be mad or what is it? Like I found it so funny. Please explain after the hackathon what this is. I thought it's so cool. And yeah, somebody managed to put this together with Claude. I saw designers creating GitHub accounts, and after a day, they already had their GitHub repos and they were fixing GitHub repos. And before, like I know from designers, GitHub, oh my God, Sherman, oh my God, no, no, no. Don't do this to me. Yeah. As you can see, people had a lot of fun. Another dog, so cute. Yeah, so motivated. Here we go. People put together like markdown files, skills, MDs. I saw so many terminal screenshots, GitHub screenshots. That was so, so cool. Yeah, look, this person was very proud to put this together and Figma make, and we are all so proud of you. It was like magic to watch people build Slack. So yeah, I captured some of the best moments. Please send me more screenshots. The link is intodesignsystems.com/hackathon/moments. Maybe I should also share the link in the chat. Sorry, I'm so excited. And yeah, Eddie was also here, and somebody had a little espresso here to start the day. So cool. Yeah, feel free to check it out. I will add more screenshots to this later. So before we begin with the official pitch part, also want to say hello everybody on YouTube. Hello all the friends of these amazing people, the Into Design Systems community. Thank you so much for joining us. These amazing people spent 48 hours building with AI. So let's have a look at the FigJam board, Andressa. Do you want to share it?
Yeah, sure.
Unbox.
Cool. I This could be a good moment to actually sort out my bookmarks bar. Okay, now we can go. Now we can go ahead. Um,
I hope Intro Design System is the first bookmark you have.
it's the only bookmark I have. Yeah. Whoa, so many people joining. That's so cool. Um, yeah, look at all of these faces here. That's amazing. And I hope you made some Into Design Systems friends as well as part of the hackathon. Some faces, some known faces here, and some new faces as well. So many, so cool to see. We have also everyone that shared their setups, and I'm already seeing
Oh, look,
pets.
look at this screen. It's energy drinks. That's so cool.
It's needed, I think, if you're hacking.
Yeah.
Well, no shortage of this setup is very impressive. Three
Yeah.
screens, however many controls there are here. Looks like Marco's setup
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Streaming the conference and oh, Pixel made an appearance. Amazing. That's Ramina's dog. Some other that's a very organized desk. I aspire to have a desk this organized. And whatever this is also looks tasty. Yeah, very cool. And we have a little mascot here as well. Super cool. Um, the board, this is just where you shared all of your initial ideas here, which was cool, which
Yeah.
then later transformed into the ideas that were pitched. And so many great teams were formed, and some of them were merged as well with, for those of you that had the similar kind of like similar veins in terms of ideas. And these are all of the teams that made their entry. Amazing. Look at this. How cool are these?
Yeah.
Swap
So many,
wizards.
yeah, creative names and the thumbnails look so amazing. It's so cool. And yeah, very like I want to say designer brain. Everyone used the same resolution and size. We formed a placeholder.
Yeah,
Nobody
so
went for a
neat.
different format.
Amazing. So who do we have here? So we have Swap Wizard, and I feel like we need a round of applause for everyone that made their entry here. So virtual applause or like Zoom reactions, share the love. We have the Design Systems Collective. Sounds very professional and official, doesn't it? Collective. And then we have Team Ali or accessibility over here. Love to see it. We have it's not D, it's just enabler. Enabler, and looks like this is, oh, I can see Chris here on live as well on the little thumbnails there. Hi, Chris. Chris and Nemo. Next we have Team Coin. Oh, these are very cute little avatars. And meet the guardians of the coin. Okay, we'll ask them about this concept in a second. We have the Team Vroom Engine. Okay, you needed a desk piece for the hackathon, so I can see perhaps where the inspiration came from. We have Team X. Oh, full of superheroes and most importantly, a lot of super women here. Um, love the costumes and everything, super cool. And then we have Proper. I'll hold a little bow. Is it a bow tie? Is it a ribbon? I don't know. Looks really cool. Check out, they have a website. Okay. Okay. And then we have Control Alt Design. Um, Love to see it as well. I hope that doesn't mean that your entry has been deleted. I I'm looking forward to seeing it. Then we have Claude UI. Is it how I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Your AI auditor system, sorry, your AI design system auditor for Figma. Very exciting. And then we have a link over here. We have the Bridge the Gap team here. Very colorful. Lots of folks in this team as well. Looking forward to see it. We have Pippin, which and the entry seems to be pattern pal. That's a mouthful, but I love it. Love the little mascots here as well, or avatars. And we have Team Edgy. Love to see it as well. I remember this pitch around kind of like edge cases as well. Looking forward to seeing that. And Refactor the Vibe. So that was this your favorite name? Refactor the Vibe. Really cool. Another small team, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be mighty. Then we have Team Iconops. Right. Love the little avatar and the little smiley face. And last but not least, we have System Sidekick as well. Look at all those very happy faces. These are all the teams that made it to here to the final round. And yeah, well done, everybody. Like
Yeah.
massive, massive kudos to you for the massive effort put it into like I haven't seen the entrance, but even from the avatars here from the little thumbnails, everything looks incredible. So yeah, really excited to see what you have to present.
Yeah, so proud of everyone. Really, well done. What you have built in such a short amount of time, it's really mind-blowing. Laura also mentioned yesterday that it took them like weeks to build a Figma plugin, and now with AI and like with some smart brains we have here, and they managed to do that in less than 48 hours.
Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, can't
Should
wait.
Yeah, I can't wait too. Should we one last look what people can win?
Oh yeah, the very important part here. So for those of you that will make it to the first prize, you will win a spot to present at the Into Design Systems conference. Very exciting. I'll be
Yeah.
hosting the conference as well, together with Marco and Philip. So looking forward to introducing your thoughts at the conference. Um, Plus, but that's not all. That's obviously the best prize, but that's not all. You also get an exclusive workshop with Laura from Figma and some Figma swag as well. Um, we are like a lot of us here, maybe not all of us, but designers tend to love a good swag. So I think that's a good prize as well. And the for the runner up for the second place, you'll get some free tickets for the 2 hour conference as well. So to the Into Design Systems conference, the AI edition taking place in March, and then you're also going to get some Figma swag. Swag. That's it. I'm saying it in a very like pompous
Swag.
way. Swag, swag. And then the third prize will um, get a chance to present at the Into Design Systems Vibe Coding Jam. So the jams are sessions that we have. We have a few vibe coding jams throughout the year. They are online. We get lots and lots of people joining. It's super fun. It's a more relaxed format, but you get to present something cool that you have put together. In this case, you get to present um, your hackathon entry as well. And it's super cool. There are so many people joining, and maybe you already got the sense, but this community is super, super friendly, and very encouraging. So yeah, it's super cool that you'll get the chance to speak at one of our vibe coding jams. And I think we have someone that spoke at one of our vibe coding jams before. I thought I saw them here, but maybe they're not anymore. Anyways, but they could attest to the experience.
Yeah. Thank you so much for walking us through the board. Maybe if you could please scroll down a little bit under the prices. Yeah, this is where we will put the final slide of the winners. Look how cool this looks. Just want to say big shout out to Philip for designing or doing all the brand design for this hackathon. Really cool, cool work.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you'll be at the end of today, in a couple of hours, you'll get to see your team names here. Fingers crossed
with
for first, second, and third place.
like this, you can win like this. So
Yeah, this could be you. Yeah.
this could be you, yes. Before we start with the pitches, let me take over. One last look at allow multiple presenters. Can we also do this together? That's interesting. Let's see if we can share together. One last look at the Into Design Systems AI conference, which is taking place next month in a couple of weeks. And the winner can present at our AI conference. We have a massive lineup. Let's have a look at that. We have Jan Six from Token Studio. We have Romina Kaucic, Brad Frost, TJ, Nate Baldwin, Andressa. You're also going to present. How's it going with your
Great.
preparations? The path to
Look,
an AI-enabled design systems, our approach and lessons learned at Miro.
yeah, I will be sharing the stage with my good pal Eddie, that might be in the audience today as well. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about some lessons learned into injecting AI into the like an existing established design system.
Nice. Laura will have Laura presenting. You might know Davey from the Design System Office Hours podcast, where you can learn how to vibe code your first Figma plugin. Where so many people already like vibe coded now a cool plugin. We have Seb from WhatsApp, Mr. Biscuit, Jesse from New York State. We have Diana from Indeed. It's a really massive lineup, and I want to show you we have already reserved a speaking slot in the agenda for the winners. So this will be your spot after the break. Okay, so it's 1 hour, and I can already tell you that we have people from some designers from some massive companies attending, like Apple, Netflix, Miro, Figma, Adobe, Atlassian, and Spotify. But no pressure at all, okay? Just want to hype you up to give your best during the pitches. You can do this, okay? All
You can do
right.
this. We're
You
all
can
friends
do this.
here.
You've got this. Yeah, we will support you and just go for it, okay? Just crush it. Just give it your everything. And yeah, it's almost time for you to pitch, but we will still have to, of course, explain how the voting works. So, in the beginning, we mentioned that please include please include everyone, and we want you to support each other. So the way this voting system works, and it took me weeks to come up with this, to be honest. My friends were like, shut up, how hard can it be to come up with a fair voting system? So let me explain it. I will also share the link. You can already start voting, but you can vote once per device, per IP. So I build it so you hopefully cannot cheat. And you can vote for yourself, of course, but you have to vote for 3 teams. So,
Are
and of course,
you are you taking over? Will I stop sharing? Just checking.
yeah,
Are you
yeah,
sharing something?
am I still sharing?
Okay, go
Yes,
first.
you're sharing.
Okay. Whew. Okay, let me explain it one more time. So you have 3 votes, and you can vote for yourself, but the other 2 votes you have to give to other teams. So, like we mentioned, we are very inclusive. We want to include everyone. So please be fair and give the other 2 votes to another team. Maybe somebody you really like, a project you really like, something you would use also like a plugin you would use in your day-to-day work. So yeah, please vote. I will share the link in the chat, and you also have the jury voting, and the jury will vote separately. And after the voting, I will share the dashboard, and so you can see that it's transparent. This is very important to us that this is all transparent and a community effort. Okay, I think we are ready to see what these amazing, amazing designers and people have built over the last 48 hours. Once again, thank you so much, everybody, and good luck. Fingers crossed. I'm rooting for you, and I'm so happy that I'm not part of the jury because I would like just give everyone extra points, and everyone would win this hackathon. And yeah, I was also like thinking, how can we add more prizes? Should we just invite everyone to the conference? But it still needs to be a competition, so go for it. All right. So, like I mentioned, we will start. I will ask Claude or Cursor to pick the first team who is going to present, and going to do that.
Is it not Henry anymore?
Oh, Harry is
Oh,
my
sorry,
Claude word.
Harry.
Harry, yeah, everyone is calling him Henry. Like, everyone, anyone who is also like in the Claude bot, now it's called differently. I forgot. Molds bot, uh, the rabbit hole. Please DM me on Slack. Huge fan of that. All right, so the first team who is going to present is Team Pippin. Pippin, let's go. You have 5 minutes. We'll give you one extra minute in the beginning to just breathe, say hello, set everything up, okay? Whenever you are ready, then you can start sharing your screen. Team Pippin, who is
Okay,
here from...
hi.
Hi, welcome.
We're we're Team Pippin. Yeah, I didn't expect us to be the first one. So, hi everyone. We're glad you're here. Yeah, after 48 hours of collaborating across two time zones, partly remote, partly here in our office at Denkwerk, we're tired, but we're super excited. And at one point, at night, playing with Figma characters kept us going and entertained. So our team name Pippin is the name we gave the little pufferfish character. And we also loved giving him his own personality. You will definitely spot him in our build.
Nice. That's really cool. You can start your pitch whenever you're ready, and I will start the timer. And hello to Team Denkwerk.
Yes, so you
Good
can
to see you.
start, sir. So
Okay.
we can
Good
start
luck.
with
Let's
our
go.
presentation.
Come on.
Thanks. So yeah, we had a challenge in the beginning we wanted to tackle. So as designer with or working with design systems, and yeah, if it's growing so much and it is used by a lot of teams, inconsistency is a big problem. So we try to figure out how we can challenge it. So we ask ourselves the question, okay, how might we help designers to get more consistent by using a design system? So use patterns correctly or also learn from the usage. So it's mostly also not adapting the patterns only, also learning how does it use them so we can improve something there. So this means our vision was to build a plugin so that helps you as a user to scan your file and check, okay, does it, use the right files? Do we have violations based on organization specific words so that you really can learn from it? So this was the start. So we created the plugin, or we wanted to create the plugin. And so you can open your file, click on scan, and pattern pull will flag usage violation and suggest more appropriate patterns to designers. So maybe learn directly from other files, says, okay, here some teams using it a little bit different, so you can learn from it. And then you can send it to a dashboard, and you can also learn from the users. So this was the vision we had. But yeah, while working on it, our biggest challenge was, okay, yeah, build the core functionality to really analyze the patterns and yeah, define some multi-node pattern logic that makes the plugin trustworthy or connects the API. So yeah, so we concentrate on the basic logic, but yeah, I talked enough, so let's show what we built.
Right, cool. Thank you for that, team. So onto the actual demo. So what I've done here is I've selected a frame called test 9 and I'll run a check. So all of this is actually running real time in the background. We've integrated Figma REST API. So I've generated like a personal access token, which you can input into the settings page later, which I'll show afterwards. So it's finished running and it's shown that within test 9, it kind of compares how consistent it is against the other files within this team. So there's actually an input field where you can input the team ID, as well as kind of consistency between the design library files. So there's another input field for actually adding the URL to that. And finally, we were testing out with sort of mapping patterns against kind of design system documentation, which is kind of where where the main challenge was. But we have achieved one with using primary buttons. So it was able to detect that test 8 and test 9 had 2 primary buttons. And if you actually click on the card, it'll actually take you to the actual frame. So same for the other links up here. These are all completely interactive. It'll take you to the actual file within the same team that has that similar consistency. So just to show you what's going on behind the scene. So that's the personal access token, that's the Figma team ID and your library file URL, as well as the dashboard, which I'll kind of go into a bit of detail afterwards. The next feature is sort of scanning the entire team. So within the team, you've got multiple files. It sort of scans kind of where the consistencies are or where the inconsistencies are. And afterwards, it would pull up kind of pieces of information, which we would then kind of push to the dashboard that's connected to the API. But I think that was where the challenge was. And because with only 48 hours, if we had more time, we would love to sort of push the data through the API onto the actual dashboard, which I'll get it to run. So this bit is just a bit of a demo just to show kind of how this works in practice. So introduction of the web app, which is the design system dashboard, kind of shows you the information that's gathered through the library analytics API. So all of this stuff. And kind of what we really wanted to add was kind of the key insights. So when it comes to looking after design systems, we're always worrying about like adoption, we want the feedback, but people are always very polite with us, so that, scared of hurting our feelings. But I think with actual data that we collected, we can actually start extracting key insights that we can, decide, okay, is this going on the roadmap in the next quarter, so on and so forth. And finally, the actual insights that potentially is gathered, which show down here.
Time is up. Thank you so much, Team Pippin. Amazing work. Like, that's so cool. I want to use that right now. That's congratulations. Really great job.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. All
Wow.
right.
Great first presentation. Well done.
Wow.
You're
Yeah,
all
I'm
naturals.
very impressed. Yeah.
It's
Let
like
me
so
stop the
amazing
timer.
that you use the left rail, the right rail. The left rail is the new navigation, the right rail.
Yeah, super cool. I saw your
Absolutely.
excitement, Laura, in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have Laura here from Figma, part of the jury. And yeah, probably very happy to see the Figma integration. Would this be something that the Figma team could use? Probably yes.
Definitely.
All right. It's time for the next pitch. Let's see.
Feel like we're
And
missing the drum rolls.
yeah, next, Claude decided that next is Team Proper. Team Proper, let's go.
All right, let me share my screen. I guess
When-
it's if the letter P is definitely where, things begin. All right, I'll share my desktop.
Whenever you're ready, you just tell us and we start the timer.
Yeah, you just got the right things up. Okay, we're ready to go.
All right, let's go.
Hey everyone, we're Team Proper. The problem we were solving over the weekend really has to do with the issues that come from designer and development handoff, specifically around design system components. It is very difficult to build a development-ready plugin, or sorry, a development-ready component in Figma. There's differences in workflows across both groups, and all of that causes more conversations, more back and forth with engineer and design, longer handoffs, then result in taking longer to ship and slowing business output. And we're also now at this unique point as a secondary tool where designers are at this point where you may not be handing off to an engineer like a physical person, it may be an agent. And so the more component ready you can build your design system, the better it'll be and easier to translate. This is like a everyone problem. It's not just for designers. Anyone who's coming in to use your system ideally should have the ability to have things that are ready for them. And so our solution was actually twofold, creating both a design tool and a development tool that is sourced from a single brain of rules, in which we pulled from some of the Southwest design system MCP, plus some other articles around the internet to create a rules engine. I'm going to jump right into our demo because that's a little more exciting. We use Figma Make and Sites. Figma Make here is our kind of North Star plugin, and then we have it actually built in the code as well. But here you could assume you select a component. It'll give you kind of a score. In here, let's say you didn't want the plugin to do everything on your behalf. It can tell you, why does this need to exist? What's this for? If you skip this, what might happen? Which kind of ties to its severity. And then also how to fix it manually. So this is our kind of nod to, don't just do it for me, but educate me as a designer so I can do it better next. End goal being, you see what you maybe want to add or need to add, you make it proper, and then it actually creates it for you. So this is our plugin, or I should say the fake plugin. What we actually got built then was this little auditor that has some different states. You can see it's picking up card, finding a few different very technical issues. And so late last night, and this morning, we actually decided what if it was nice to actually split those, not from a severity level, but also to, something that's maybe more human readable, things around interactivity or accessibility and why that may need to exist. I'm just going to use, this other example here, tab, for instance. We don't have rules around tab, so the plugin doesn't work, but we've kind of caught that error. This is maybe some future growth tactics, but to see it work, we can audit this component. Let me move everyone's face. You'll see the prop panel over here actually begin to grow. And once it's done, it says, okay, I've done so and so many. When I rerun this, it's updating my score. So it's kind of trying to bridge that gap of the things you may not know as a designer, so you can make things handoff ready. On the flip side, we also have a CLI tool that you can pass in. I got hit with some rate limits this morning, but you can pass it in and it'll give you the same outputs directly in the console for an engineer. So that's our tool. Some of the challenges I will say that came into this is originally we wanted to live poll data to create rules. What you would end up having is, my rules as a designer may be different from your rules when you're running it. An engineer who's using the CLI tool is getting their rules real time. That's actually going to create a bunch of inconsistent outputs and thus just make the tool less trustworthy for everyone. And so, where our next kind of steps is can we publish this? Can the brain live somewhere? Can people upload their own rule sets to essentially make this plugin a little bit easier, make handoff quicker, and ultimately just make things a little bit nicer in your kind of handoff process. But yeah, just huge shout out to the whole team, Sand, Craig, Sindhu, Anna, Jason, Matya. Yeah, we're just really excited with what we got built. We have 10 seconds, so I'm just going to show what future forward looks like. I'll just click really quickly. And yeah, that's what we got. So thank you so much.
Well
Amazing.
done, team proper.
Yeah, congratulations. Really, really cool. Sorry that the timer is just so tiny. That's the only. Next time we need to wipe code something for Zoom.
Someone needs to hold the humongous clock up.
Yeah, all the time.
I really
Yeah.
love how you use like all the tools, like Figma Make, Figma Sites, GitHub repo, another like Make prototype. Like this is so cool. Very impressive. Like I wrote like one of my colleagues yesterday, and I was like, I have the feeling I work so slow that it's so many things in such a short time.
I know,
Yeah.
amazing.
Amazing. Great job. Go vote for Team Proper. Next up, the Design Systems Collective. Are you here?
I see
We are
Nicholas
here.
smiling.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hi, Nicholas. Welcome. Ready when you are.
Am I sharing? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So 5 minutes is tight for us, so we're going to jump straight in. We have so much to share. So I'm going to jump in.
Let's go.
Right. So we are the Design Systems Collective team, and we put out a pitch to build a interface builder where you describe your interface, but doesn't just build the interface. It explains why each choice was made. We had an awesome team come together, spent a lot of time in chats and planning, putting a lot of things together, vibe coding, trying to track our time. We used mostly Figma Make to build this because we believed that design systems aren't just component libraries, they're behavioral identities. And we're not just so concerned with what something should look like, it's why it's there that's important. So we ingest your behaviors and decisions that you've made within your product, and the output isn't just screens, but the rationale that supports it. So we are adding design intelligence into what is being output, so you know why there's a layout, why the flow exists, what components are used, etc., grounded in your product's DNA and relevant to specific context, whether you're a designer, developer, a product manager, or just a stakeholder, because generation we feel is already commoditized, but the behavior is next. So I'm going to hand over to my team to show you the demo.
Cool. Thanks, Shane. I'm going to share my screen now. Can you all see my screen?
We
Yes.
can.
Yes.
Awesome. So this is the start of our demo. This is the welcome screen, and I'm going to click on the new project button. And as I click on the new project button, I'm going to hand over to Dre to start us off with understanding the context wizard that we're presenting to you. Cool. Dre, not too sure if Dre's there. I think in the interest of time, I'll just continue. So what we've done is we've put together a few roles with our wizard that first collects who the primary role is. So I'm selecting an executive. And then we say, what is your target platforms? I've selected a web desktop. We can have multiple selections here. And then we add either a custom design system or you can have a predefined design system and multiple selections. We then add the industry. So I'm going to just choose healthcare. I'm going to add a bit more context. So part of building up that context, I'm going to continue. It's then going to ask who are we designing for. There's a few options. I'm going to select healthcare professionals and general consumers. It's then captured the audience to understand a little bit better what it can produce. We've then got additional context like design guidelines, principles, and like a business plan. And then once you've uploaded these documents or links, you continue. It provides you a summary of your context for you to confirm, or you need to go back and refine it, and then we complete the setup. From here, I'm going to then just select one of the predefined options of designing a dashboard with analytics in the interest of time. And this is for us to basically start the generation of the UI based on all the context we've picked up. And we've also showing which design systems we've got active. So as I click generate, I'm going to hand over to Sophia to add a little bit more context onto how we got to this point.
Yeah, thank you, Nick. So starting with this interactive canvas, we define user intent and flows through simple prompts and references. Beyond just generating the UI, our MVP reveals the design intelligence behind every design choice. And by leveraging open source standards, we empower users to switch system instantly to see how different logics transform the interface. And every explanation in the right side panel is tailored to the user's role, which can be filtered to match their specific interests. I'll pass it back to Nick.
Thank you so much, Sophia. And just showing you quickly that we've got light and dark mode functionality to switch between the two, desktop and mobile, and executive. We can switch over to a designer and you see the context changes, design rationale to layout to accessibility, and there's even design tokens. And we switch back to an executive and it's more in line with what they need and what's valuable to them. I'm then going to hand over to Pavani to explain a few more features that we had. Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. So we noticed layout decisions slow non-designers down. So the next step in letting the system handle those choices by giving alternate layout options and intuitive next steps so that they can just keep thinking and building and the system keeps everything aligned with best practices. Back to Nick.
Thank you so much. We've got an export and share option as well. And then I just want to hand over to Shivani to just explain a little bit more about the design intelligence aspects.
Yeah, so in terms of the design intelligence, it's the behavior behind the product, but how it prioritizes, manages risk, and communicates intent. We apply that design intelligence to assemble interfaces with design systems using learned behavior instead of templates and explaining decisions based on what's valuable to each user. We don't optimize for speed, we optimize for judgment.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great job, everyone. How do you feel? All good?
All good.
I read, like, in your selection, I read, oh, let's just do 4 minutes and 1 minute Q&A. Now the time was really over quickly, right?
Why
But well
can't this
done.
time go this fast when you're on a treadmill? That's what I want to know.
I'm so
Thanks,
impressed.
everyone.
I'm so impressed how you like switched to 2x speed like in such short amount of time. Well done. Please vote for Design System Collective. Next up, Team Accessibility.
Hello, guys. Is it the team Ally or Ally, as sometimes it's called, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I will share my screen and we can begin. Okay.
It's okay. Take your time.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I will join in a second. That was bound to happen to someone, and it was me.
No worries
Yeah.
at all. We will
Yeah.
continue with the next team, and when you're back, then you can pitch, okay? It's fine.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. No worries. Next up, Team Coin.
Hi. Wow, I had a feeling that you were
Hi.
about to say Team Coin.
Oh, yeah. The universe
Yeah.
and magic. Are you going to launch a design system coin today?
No, we actually had the idea of coin because we believe that we're trying to solve two sides of the coin, basically. Creating
Oh,
a component documentation, but also QAing it. And the coin itself can also be two sides, like two types of documentation, technical and context, and then you can test it by flipping the coin. So that was the idea behind that.
oh, that's so smart. All right, Team
My
Coin.
screen.
Let's go. Whenever you are ready, I will start the timer.
Oh,
Take
my
your time.
screen's an entire screen. Can you see my... Oh, I gotta open system settings. No.
It's fine.
Okay, I have to quit and reopen. I'll be right back.
It's okay. Next up.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Just
Swap wizard. No worries.
Um,
Just come back whenever you're ready.
yeah.
Swap wizards are here.
Nice. Let's go, swap wizard.
Oh.
Whenever you're ready, take your time. I will start the timer whenever you're ready, okay?
Let's make sure that my cat is here.
Yes, I'm here. Hello, hello.
Perfect. Go ahead. We think
Let's
we're
go.
Okay. So good evening, good afternoon, even good morning, depending on where you are at the world. We are Team 16, aka Swap Wizards, and we are going to show you how we had fun in the last 48 hours. So sometimes to improve or to make new releases in our design system, we need to make new libraries. Components can get renamed or even restructured. But migration can be painful. While the design system evolves, Figma files from products often stay frozen in time. Do you recognize this model? Because if you do, you probably already felt the problem that we are solving today. On Figma, at the moment, swapping library only works when the component names match exactly. But when the name don't match, everything becomes manual and it takes a lot of time. So then migrations get postponed, inconsistency grows, and then files slowly fall out of sync. And usually in manual migrations, someone will always be missing and it will haunt you forever. So we ask ourselves, what if swapping libraries didn't have to be so painful? Introducing your new magic trick, Swap Wizard. Swapping has never been easier. You connect your new library, you scan a page or a selection, you review the AI recommendations, and then you swap. And not only you can swap the instance, but also identifies and swap detaches instance as well. We know that swapping is a risky moment, so we built the plugin to be safe by default. So every swap that you do, you can track it down later on the view history page. And we automatically create a save point in Figma, so you can always roll back if needed. So Swap Wizard was built by design system wizards for everyone. Our goal is to cover full migration workflow, from swapping any components, from intelligent matching, fixing detaches, and keeping everything in sync. It was designed to be fast, to be safe, and to be familiar. So in the nutshell, faster migrations, fewer errors, and better adoption. And now let's see it in action with Cassandra.
You're muted.
I'm jumping just into Figma, where I've prepared some test files for all of us to play with. I will start my Swap Wizards plugin, paste in the link of a new library, connect it, which takes just a bit of time, and then I've successfully connected 359 components. As you can see here, I've prepared a few buttons, so I'm going to start scanning the entire page. And it already found them. It found some detached ones, which is where the magic happens, and also suggested a few improvements. It automatically, using AI, finds the component that is the closest to what we believe that you should swap with. And then you can also see a preview of what can be swapped. You can see it live. So for example, I think that this one, instead of a button, it should be button danger, because that's how I named the component in that file. And then maybe this one should be the neutral one. And then I can select which kind of state I want to have it in. I can see all of the different input fields and select the right ones. And then I can also just filter by detached frames. So it can find the exact replacement for those that I haven't, one of my team members may be detached by mistake, and they can all be connected back into the right libraries. Once you press swap, you can also see some confetti coming in when it's ready.
And then you can see here that all of those components have been now attached. There's no frames that are still detached. And you can do the same also with full pages. So it doesn't have to just be component to component. It can also be a full flow. So if I would do something very similar in here with the plugin, and then scan, instead of a full page, I can also decide a selection. So I can select the screen and start scanning it. I can go through exactly the same process, manually find components that I would believe that could be different. For example, this input field could be instead a text area. That is something that the original Figma solution was not supporting, and it was one of our biggest pain points. So we have that solved right now. And the moment I click swapping, that could be over.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Great pitch.
Thank you.
Really cool use case.
Team accessibility that I was going to share before, they're ready now, so they can go next.
Yeah. Just wanted to say,
hello.
go and vote for Swap Wizard.
Yeah,
and
well
now
done.
let's give it up for team accessibility.
Yes. So hello everyone, and this is us. This is Team Ally or Team Accessibility. And now I will share what we've been working on. So as most of you have experienced, vibe coding is like magic a little bit. So things can appear out of thin air, right? But, oops, sorry. It is an incredible workflow, but it often feels like you might be just rolling the dice on whether that code is actually usable for everyone. And if you don't spend explicit time on half of your prompt to kind of describe that this should be an accessible website, the AI can just skip it. So what we wanted to do and our goal was to create a way to vibe code without necessarily worrying if the resulting code is accessible or not. So how did we do it? So first off, we started by benchmarking how accessible the current tools are. We tried it specifically on Figma Make and Cursor. And what we found is that even though they produced great results, they were still quite often inconsistent. And then later on, we tried the most popular open skill. And what we found there is that the LLM context window can get quite bloated and the LLM starts to struggle to upkeep with the accessibility. So our next step was to create our own dedicated vibe coding skill, and which serves as a lightweight guide for LLMs to build like our websites to be accessible. And yeah, it's called Make It Accessible. And it focuses on these essential things. It's corporate principles of accessibility, area labels, semantic HTMLs, keyboard navigation, and contrast ratios. And while you're vibe coding, the skill triggers automatically. You don't have to ensure any of the, you kind of see that it actually referred to it. And we then tested it out with Figma Make as well as Cursor to see did the result improve. And it improved immensely. It was a lot more stable, and we could make sure that what we have is a lot more accessible. And also, it does refer to it a lot more often. And we also set up an instructional website for you to add this skill to your Cursor or Figma Make. So you can find that next to our thumbnail. And we also have a little demo there where you can click, and we built this Hackathon 2026 participant page where you could add your own contacts and the link to your project, and then actually test out, was it accessible or not? So this was built using that as a rule set from the get-go. And we also have a little presentation of how the voiceover works like. So this is a little video of that. And I
Is there any audio, Lima? You might need to share your screen and choose to share tab audio as well.
Yeah. Regardless, what I wanted to show here is that, as you can see at the bottom, this is what it says. There is a sound, but I guess it's not showing up on the demo here. But yeah, you can try it on your own, actually. Just turn on the voiceover and just go through, and you'll see that it works really well. And yeah, I encourage you to go and try make it accessible, especially if you just want to create something out of the box, right? So you don't have a design system ready, you just have an idea and you want to build it. How can you do that? You just add the skill before you start, regardless of which kind of tool you use, and then just create your idea. Yeah. And that is us.
Nice. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Well done.
Well done.
Go.
First team also to finish before the timer. Well done.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I don't know. Is that good? Is that not?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you.
So cool to see the accessibility project. That's so important to us.
Definitely.
All right. Next up, Team Control Alt Design.
Okay, that's us.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen and we do have audio stuff too, so let me just check make sure how to do that.
It should be a checkbox that says share sound.
Does it matter if I choose mono or stereo high fidelity? I'll just go with the default and see what happens. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Allow. All right, can everyone see the screen?
Not yet. It
My
says you have started screen sharing. Double click to enter full screen mode. Maybe you need to press another button.
Now?
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. So we are Control Alt Design, and we have the design systems promise consistency, speed, and confidence challenge. So what we're working on is that in reality, teams struggle to keep them aligned and work work actually happens. So this is our team. We're a cross-disciplinary team working at the intersection of design systems and tooling and AI. We will show the problem, why existing approaches fall short, and how Guardian changes the model. So the problem, design systems today rely on static rules and subjective review. So teams only discover issues after work is done in review, QA, or worse, in production. This leads to drift, rework, and inconsistent decisions. So the real problem isn't mistakes, it's when we find them. So by the time feedback arrives, context is gone and fixes are expensive. So we realize this problem sits at the intersection of two needs. We have governance, keeping teams aligned today, and growth, evolving the system as real usage changes. So Guardian exists where the two things meet. First, we start with governance. So governance shouldn't slow teams down or feel like policing. Guardian quietly observes components, tokens, and patterns as work happens. It surfaces issues early in context and without blocking or interrupting flow.
Intelligent design system companion for Figma. Guardian seamlessly integrates into your Figma workflow. Simply click the Guardian icon to access powerful scanning options. You can scan selected components, scan your entire file, or review existing issues instantly. Once Guardian completes its scan, the review panel displays all detected issues with clear explanations.
All right, next part is growth. So governance alone isn't enough. Systems need to grow. So Guardian learns from real decisions, edge cases, and questions, and explains them back to the team. This in turn makes everyday work turn into a shared understanding of systems intelligence.
With clear explanations, helping your team understand the impact on accessibility compliance, focus visible states, and overall design quality. The Changes tab provides actionable insights. Guardian identifies custom components that need attention and offers system updates for token synchronization.
So far, we've shown the vision, so now I'm going to hand it over to Steph so we can show how this works against a real system with real data. Steph, are you ready?
Yeah, ready. So here we made the real plugin with a real connection with MCP and etc. So we select an object and a component. It appears inside the bot, and then you can go to the next slide.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So here I select a button. I click on analyze it. So he's thinking, he connect to the different MCPs, the code MCPs and the Figma MCPs. So it will analyze it and give you a warning. There is major drift because there is no implementation in the development side. So be careful. Then you can ask something. Okay, so it is good to have this kind of practice on this component, my red component. Okay, so now it will analyze inside Figma with Figma, and it detected some issues. Indeed, this is a detached instance, so this is no compliant with design system practices. It can help you to fix it. You have some details, you can discuss more with it, and you can select the next, okay? So now I will fix my issue. So I will reset my instance, like you said. I'm a beginner, I don't know where. Yes, okay, I reset it. So now I will ask if everything is okay. This is my assistant. So okay, all is okay, it's perfect. We can go ahead. So we have more details, of course. Okay.
Wow, well done. Great job. I'm so impressed how you used AI to with this voiceover and beautiful slides. Really, really cool.
Thank you.
Please go and vote
Thank
for
you.
Team Control Alt Design. Okay. Next up is Team Coin back.
Yes, we are. We were patiently waiting.
Thank you. Okay.
Cool. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Do you have any audio or anything you want to check before?
No, I think we're all set. You guys had a little bit of a intro before, but we're all good now. Okay. So DS Guardian, I'll jump right in. We're Team Coin. So when you're in big tech, design systems are a machine. Dedicated teams maintain components, documentation, storybook, QA workflows, everything is structured. But in an early stage startup, that machine doesn't exist. Designers and developers move fast, components get reinvented, docs fall behind, and suddenly you're spending hours every week just QAing inconsistencies that shouldn't exist. That's not design work, that's design debt. Of course, this is the most painful example, but also well-established companies are creating new components and need documentations. Even just 1 to 2 hours a week of manual doc creations and design system cleanup adds up to hundreds of wasted hours a year for small teams and wasted money for the company. So the real cost, even just for a small 5-person team, the real cost isn't just salary, it's also execution, the opportunity cost, what those team members could have done instead of those tedious tasks. Presenting DS Guardian, an AI assistant that sits between design and code to do 2 things automatically. The first is instant technical and context documentation from a new component, things like usage rules, variants, accessibility notes, do's and don'ts. You can review it, approve it, and publish it in one click into any of your existing environments, Storybook, GitHub, Figma, wherever your team already works. Then on the other side of the coin, not only that, Guardian analyzes designs against your documented system. So it flags violations automatically, like wrong spacing, incorrect component usage, missing variants, etc. And it doesn't just complain, it links directly and auto fixes it for you, leading to less tech debt and less design debt. I can go quickly into the steps, but I think I can just straight away show you in the demo. Right before I go into the demo, I just want to take a moment for our amazing team who've been running on caffeine and adrenaline for the last couple of days. So kudos to our team. So here is DS Guardian. Welcome. You imagine you've created a new component. You add it to DS Guardian and docs are automatically generated. You review it and publish it, like I said, in any of your existing environments, Storybook, GitHub, Figma. Then you can QA it. You can paste the Figma screen or the GitHub UI, and Guardian checks it against that same documentation, flagging issues and suggesting fixes. It can also auto fix things for you, like I said. So let's get started. First, we need to configure a few things. So you can add some of the existing structure that you want to implement. This is all connected to GitHub with all of you can place your API. So I've got another tab open already with everything that I've imported. After that, I can go straight in and paste an existing component. Say, for example, I have just created a new button. I will paste that new component right into DS Guardian, and it will access Figma file, research best practices, generate document, and create a beautifully generated document that designers don't need to do manually. Then the next part of the process is, I'll just go, I've already set it up for us. There we go. The next part of the process is the QA checker. So I can paste another component, say from either GitHub or Figma, and analyze it. Let's hope it's working. And well, I'll just go into one of the existing QA audits, but basically, once I've added a new component, it tells me all of the violations found and its severity, the context issues, any technical issues, and I can go ahead and auto fix them directly. That is it. And I'll just go back quickly. These are some of the tools we use. So we connected GitHub, used Cursor. We had all of the visuals. We tried Figma Make. We had teams using all of the different vibe coding, Lovable, everything. But obviously at the end, we connected it to Vercel. So it's a working app. We can send you guys the link and you can try it out.
Nice. So cool. Wow. You tried so many tools in under 48 hours. That's impressive. Really cool presentation as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Team Coin. Go vote for Team Coin. So how's everyone doing? Is Laura and Romina, let's ask the jury what they think, and TJ, if they're on the call, what do you think so far
I'm
about
just blown away by now. I'm like already trying to start with my summary and like making notes so I can capture everything. Yeah, I'm truly amazed.
No, so far this has actually blown my expectations of what I was expecting to see here. This is all really amazing and really creative work. So kudos to everybody who's presenting.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at the conference, not the hackathon. So many amazing stuff and people doing this in 48 hours. It's just mind-blowing.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to our jury. members, Romina, Laura, TJ, they're also going to vote, of course, our judges. So it's your job to impress the community and to impress the jury members. And so far, nobody sent you ice cream, right?
Not yet.
There was a joke we had at the kickoff that somebody can send you ice cream and then you will vote for them. But yeah, let's continue with the demos. How about next up? Let's ask Cursor. Enabler. Let's go,
Okay.
Enabler. Are you here?
I'm here. Nemo, are you here?
Yeah. Hey, everyone.
Hi.
Let me find this. Open this
Yep.
bigger.
So we can start. Yeah.
Take
I
your
want to
time.
make this. I want to make this. Here. Okay. You go, Nemo.
Okay.
There.
Good
Okay.
luck. Blow us away. Blow our minds away, Team Enabler. Good luck. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey everyone, this is Namansani with my teammate Christian Morales, and for this hackathon, we have built a Figma plugin to track every change, including version tracking, visual difference, and approval pipelines and automation for your Figma design system. And we have named it Enablers. And the problem we are trying to solve here is design systems break very silently. Teams often use outdated components without realizing design systems evolve, but updates aren't noticed or adopted, and designers don't check change logs. They wait until it's too late. And as you can see in the screenshot, we have a manual updates here, which is like a medieval time. And the solution we are offering here is Enabler, the Figma plugin, which will help you version control for your design system, and it will help you track changes, notify teams, migrate confidently. So it will help you to track component level versioning, tagging, and Slack, email plus in Figma notification, which as of now no one is doing, and release notes and change logs. The next slide, Christian. And how we built is we already built this help with the help and on the tools that teams are already using. So the designer publishes the new system version in the plugin, and the data goes to the Superbase and it all gets stored. And when the designer publishes on the Figma plugin, the team which wants to get notified for the versions of the design system gets notified in the Slack or Figma or mails. And the post hackathon potential could look like we could install AI assisted changelog generation. We can install design system analytics more than dashboard that Christian will show you right now. And maybe the feature that click on the component and see what's version on it. And if it's older, what has changed after it. And yeah, that's over to you, Christian. Show the demo.
Okay, so I have a Figma file here. I will copy the link, connect to the library, and here I have all the components on this file. I can extract them. And here we already have some of the changes pushed. You can see the releases for the library. We have, for example, this is basically a Git for the Figma library. So I can take this button, for example, change the color. I go to the button, create a draft. It will pick the differences, like the change I made. I can submit for review, approve. I will, hey, testing during demo. I will publish this version. And maybe right now on the Slack channel, you are receiving the notification. So I can export this JSON, view the full history of this. I can even, I don't know, go into version 1.0. I can restore that, create a copy of that, and here's the restored version of the version 1. So I will have, for example, now I can push the library. I can see all the change log for the library. I will be probably a minor, okay? testing during demo. Publish. And you will be receiving the Slack notification right now. So this is all connected to a dashboard we have, but also we have automated these release notes and created checkpoints on the native Figma version history. So I can, 1 minute. Okay, so let me share the screen. Something else. And this is the website. We built a website for this. I can show you the dashboard here. This is already connected to our libraries. It will show the current version. This was, testing during demo. This is the stuff we did. We can go into components. I can check the button I changed. This is the last version. So we have updated date, who was the reviewer, who was the author, when it was published, the properties of this, the activity related to the tasks, and even we can compare to the previous version or to older versions. And everything is stored in an activity log. We have a log with all the stuff we were testing during the development of this. And that's it. Time's up. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, really, really cool. Congratulations. I saw the Slack on Slack, we have an internal hackathon Slack. I saw the message from your bot. Really, really cool. Well done. Go vote for Team Enabler.
Thank you.
Next,
Thank you.
welcome. Next up, Team X.
Hey there.
Hi. Are you ready? Take your time.
Yeah, let me see if I can share. Yeah. Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, do you have any sound or anything?
Okay, no.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay, hey everyone, welcome. We're Team X, and today we're going to present Cortex DX, an AI-powered hub built on the Carbon design system. We chose Carbon because it's open source, well documented and widely adopted, making it an ideal foundation to explore how AI can support design system workflows. And Cortex DX helps designers, developers, and product teams to get clear contextual answers at the moment of decision while giving design system guardians visibility into recurring questions and system gaps. So we started identifying the main problems or pain points, which will be fragmented documentation, hard to interpret rules in context, and constant interruptions to design system guardians. We get to our key insight. Teams need interpretation, not more documentation. So the problem isn't the lack of information, but applying that in this specific context or situation. From there, we jump into the idea solution, a conversational assistant for the Carbon design system. So in one hand, we have source-backed answers. Every response cites specific Carbon documentation and guidelines. And in the other hand, we have role-aware guidance. So the responses are tailored based on your role and workflow. Now I will pass it up to Teresa. So yeah, she started the demo.
Sorry, guys, can you see my screen now? Yeah,
yes.
Okay. So imagine that Carbon design system is a really big design system with loads of documentation that is not just living in Figma. It's across Jira, it's across Confluence, it's across everywhere. So what is the thing that you do first? You ask people when you don't know, or you go through all this documentation for ages and eons. So imagine that you could just ask someone. So that's what we do. So Cortex empowers developers, designers, and product guardians to have a place that organizes all the documentation in one place, just asking. So imagine that you want to know as a specs for a data table, and as you're a developer, it will show everything, all the sources, all the actions, and where to cross-check this information. As a designer, I might have some more contextual questions. So how do I use a container list versus a data table? So you can just literally ask, and then it will tell you based on the documentation, you will see when you should decide one thing between the other. But how about buttons, right? And then again, it will give you everything that you need into that. In the UI audit, you can check your designs that you created to see if it's actually fitting to the design guidelines and what things are going probably outside of the lines. As a guardian, then you can see everything that everyone is asking that chatbot, and then maybe think about the solutions that you can solve, questions that people might have, and understand how your team behaves and what things could actually be improved. See all the insights in the component health and more insights for your team as well. We wanted to base our UI into the Carbon design system, helping teams to not just organize the documentation, but make impact on time, on how they use this time between workflows, switching tabs, switching Figma, to really create something that is useful without having to ask too many people, or maybe even booking a straight direct time with the office hours of the guardians. So yeah, Cortex doesn't live by itself, but is actually an enabler for design system teams and structured design teams to work together. So it works compiling all this information into one single place without avoiding or affecting those other teammates that you might have around you. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you, everyone.
Nice. Thank you so much. Well done, Team X. You have this very beautiful thumbnail image. How did you create it? Was
Yeah,
it
it
in
was Lee, credits to Lee.
how many
He
many
stayed up
prompts?
late. It made us everyone superhero. So yeah, it was amazing. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Lee, and everyone else. Really cool.
Yeah, the power
cool
of Gemini.
thumbnail. Gemini. Okay. How many tokens have you burned to get this?
I use
this?
Higgs field, so
Oh,
unlimited.
okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Team X. All right. We have 7 more pitches. Next up, Team Vroom Engine. It's a really cool name, Vroom Engine.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Let me go
Hi.
ahead and share my screen. All right. Okay, hello, and we're ready to start now. Thank you so much for this presentation and hosting this hackathon. So we'll just get into it. We are a humble team of 4 spread across the US and in Europe. And right now, the challenge that we are trying to solve is that many public design systems lack a Figma file and that the versions are limited and outdated. So our solution is to help designers pull components directly from public open source libraries into Figma as real editable layers. So essentially, summing it all together, building a plugin that takes source code files from a public design system to be converted into Figma. And with our product, Vroom Engine, designers can find these components to quickly include into their designs. So why not just copy and paste from existing Figma files or just find it ourselves? Well, the issue with this is that multiple design systems might have different UIs that might not be suitable for your needs. So if you want to find just like a regular card component to add into your file, you're able to search through the design systems, public design systems, and see which one fits your needs. So for an example, we have different cards from different design systems. And during this hackathon, we were able to pull in 15 design systems into our plugin. So with that, we'll go into our demo and I'll toss this over to my teammate Hannibal to give more details about our features.
Yep. So for our first feature, users can search across all design systems and filter results to specific systems. So they only see components that are actually available and where they need them. So you can either type, for example, button, and maybe just look through the material UI design system, or you can just look through all buttons that we have. And for our second feature, it lets users place a component in Figma with one click. So the plugin takes that component from the catalog and it converts it to a Figma file and text with layout and styles and inserts it on the canvas all directly from this plugin. And our third feature is the preview of components using existing variants. So there's a live preview on every card, and there's also a detail view. So for example, if you want to choose the hovered state of a button, you can do that. And once you're done picking what you want, you can place that on the canvas.
Great. Thank you, Hannibal. And these were the tools that we used, did some brainstorming with Figma and Figma Make, of course, and can't help but really thank our engineers for testing out these other AI tools to create our plugin. So if you would like to try it yourself, here is the link to our plugin. You'll have to type it in yourself, or I'll just add it in later in our chat, but you can go ahead and start using this in your Figma file. Next steps for us, if we had more time, would just be add more design systems to our growing catalog. We just wanted to just test a few of them out, but otherwise, if we wanted to ship this as an actual plugin to continue building on this. So thanks again. This is our team. I'm Chantel. We have Alexander, Hannibal, and Varya. Again, if you'd like to try it out, go ahead and click on the link. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Really cool pitch. You still have 1 minute left.
Varya or Alexander, do you want to see if you could share your screen and demo anything with the minute we have left?
If not,
I
it's
think
okay.
we are fine. It was a great demo. Thank you. Yeah.
Well done. Thank you, everybody. Go and vote for Team Vroom Engine. How did you come up with the name?
Well, it was a search engine. Essentially, that was like the pitch, but we wanted to make it faster. So we actually did like some brainstorming in our Fig Jam, and that was just one that everybody voted on.
Really, really cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just a reminder that you can go to our Fig Jam board because lots of the teams are posting their links there. So if you're looking for, links from the previous presentations, you can find it all there.
Yes. Next up, Team Edgy.
That would be us. Yes.
Yeah, hi. Hi, so cool to see you.
Okay, we've got loads to cover, so we're going to share in a minute. I really hope that I don't get a technical glitch when I start to share, but I'm going to risk it and start talking.
Yeah, take your time whenever you are ready.
Thank you. So, I have a question for you. Who here has designed a product flow in Figma with all the steps nicely laid out, handed it over to developers, and then got that list of uncomfortable questions? What if the password's wrong? What happens if the email already exists? What if the user needs to reset their password? And that is the moment you realize something important hasn't made it into my designs.
As designers, we usually design a complete flow, or at least we think we do. The happy path is there, the screens look finished, the design system is applied. But under time pressure, it can be easy to forget some scenarios like error states, edge cases, recovery flows, empty states. Not because we don't know about them, but because we didn't draw all of them.
As product designers, we understand the product, but under time pressure, things can get missed. And those gaps sometimes only show up during development, where fixes can be expensive. And that's why we've built Edgy. Edgy is a Figma plugin that analyzes your flow, tells you what's missing, and builds the missing screens for you using your own design system components.
So let's show you in Figma. Let's wait until it's up. Perfect, it is. So we're in Figma, and you see here a pretty standard working onboarding flow. It looks good, but the real question is it complete? So let's check. We'll open our plugin. Eleanor will select some
Sorry.
screens on the screen. And
one sec. There we go.
Voila. And then we will start the analysis. So you see, this is all live, by the way.
So what Edgy's doing right now, it's scanning the structure of your selected screens and the design system components in use. Under the hood, it combines trusted training data with an LLM that reads your screenshots, frame structure, and component metadata to spot the states or issues that should be there but aren't. And it's just telling you what it's doing as it analyzes the frames, looking for sneaky bugs. Okay, and so here's what it's found, and Petra's going to walk us through the report.
Voila. So just scroll a little bit up again. The red means there needs to be essential fixes. Orange is a warning you might want to take action on. And the blue highlights are the helpful issues. So if we scroll, you can see Edgy groups all the findings by the flows it recognizes by itself. And you get a structured overview per view. So if, for example, we look at the authentication flow here, you see it suggests like we missed the screen about email verification that you should see pending or success state after the registration.
And as well, oops, sorry. If you
Go
finish
ahead.
Edgy places this report, straight onto your canvas. Might take a moment. And let me zoom in. So as well as placing the report, which you can see, I'll just give a quick scroll here, onto your canvas, it generates those missing screens. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Missing screens for you using your design system components by placing them right next to the flow that they belong to. It would if I had pressed the right button. Oops. Let me just see if I can do that again. Here we go. Sorry, guys. My bad. It does work, I promise. Sorry, team. Let you down there.
That's okay, don't worry. That's the loveliness of like live demos. It's one checkbox you need to check first.
It's a working plugin, I guess. So reviewing this fresh eyes, finding opportunities to improve, hunting for edge cases, thinking really hard, consulting the design gods. And it tells you what system or agents it's using as well. Okay, sorry. So what I should have done, go through the report and then generate placeholder for missing screens. Export to canvas. Okay. So you can see it's analyzing the health indicators for each screen on your canvas. And then there's a lot to zoom in and out of here, but as you can see, sorry, there are our suggested screens, and really quickly, this is built using your design system components. So it's built it for you.
Nice. Thank you
yeah.
so much, Team Edgy.
Thank you.
Well done. High fives. Really cool use case.
Really cool. Really, really cool.
Go vote for Team Edgy. Next up. By the way, we still have, let me count. We still have so many amazing teams who are going to present. 5 teams. We still have 5 teams. Next up is Team Refactor the Vibe or Design System Refactor Radar. I think they renamed their team last minute. What is the name? Are you here?
Yes, our name is Refactor the Vibe. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm sharing the wrong.
No worries. Take your time.
Oh,
Refactor the Vibe.
yes. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Yes, I am ready to start now.
All right, good luck. Let's go.
Thank you. So what the product that we've done is a design system refactor radar. It is meant to help you as an AI first designer to make design system decisions with evidence and not guesswork. So what's the problem? AI first teams shape really fast by letting AI tools like Cursor generate the code for them. And what AI agents do, they generate the UI on the fly without referencing to any established design systems and bundle the logic behind the hard-coded components. But when it's time to refactor your design into a more established design system, the teams don't know what is safe to touch without breaking the actual product. And no one dares to ask the real questions. If I refactor this UI, if I switch this component out for another, will I break the product? So the insight was, what makes refactoring risky isn't the UI itself, but it's the hidden behavior and the coupling underneath those logics that's hidden behind the components and flow pages. So enter the solution, a design system refactor radar for AI first product teams. There's 2 layers to this product. The first one is an AI agent skill. So my teammate, Marilyn, and I bundled together the essentials for guiding the AI agents into screening your product in the actual code so that it turns it from a code generator into a design system analyst. And then after it analyzes your build, it would spit out an action plan for you that has 4 different parts. So it gives you the metric about your apps, about how aligned the components are with the system, a proper migration plan, and then a roadmap that you can bring to your team about. So let me show you the actual demo here.
I'm happy to introduce you Design System Refactor Radar, the app and tool which help you to reach out 100% of design system coverage in your code base, in your app, in production. So it's like there, we have an application, pretty basic, but still. And we already have a design system implemented, hard-coded, yes, but still, and we want to plan a migration and an improvement. So how we will do that with the tool? We actually set up the configuration of Design System Refactor Radar with a pretty nice wizard. Even if you are a designer, you can quickly fill it by filling which kind of framework you use, which kind of where you want to track the code, etc. And what kind of token you want also to check to ensure that it will be consistent. And if you plan a migration, where library you want, for us it will be Chatien. And at the end you can run it. It will do a quick preview, and then you will have a dedicated view where we want
sorry,
to,
let me speak a bit to when we run the script and then see the report.
The tracking can do. We have here the coverage of the design system into the application, and we are able to identify where we have to improve our design system coverage regarding colors, for example. So there we can see in this page that we have many hard-coded token color that we want to replace, swap with the design system ones. As soon as it will be done, our coverage will increase a lot. We can also, since it's app metrics, we can also improve directly our design system by better implement design token into the components, and then we'll be still more consistent. And since we plan the migration plan, the tool is able to identify which kind of component we already have and which one we can swap them from the library we choose, so Chatien. In this case, we have recommendation as guidelines, and we know which file would be affected by this swap. And at the end, we are also able to have a clear plan of the refactoring roadmap. So based on recommendation, what will be the more efficient with the best return of investment. So that's it. With this tool, we are able to act, even we are designer or engineer in a daily basis, to quickly find solution to reach a better score into design system coverage. It will be clearly game changer. So this project is already available on GitHub. So feel free to check the link and
Right,
paste
so
it.
that's it. And it also surfaced some suggestions on the itch page.
Nice.
And that's for Refactor the Vibe. Please go forward.
Thank you. Wow, so cool. I really love this. And it's also so smart to pre-record your demo because then you can just, if there's not enough time left, you can set speed to 2x and you can make sure to finish on time. Wow,
Exactly.
that's so smart. Really, really cool. Well
Thank
done. And
you.
you are a team of 2 people, right? And you have
Yes.
built this within under 48 hours. So, really, really cool. Congrats. Go
Thank you so
vote
much.
for Team Refactor the Vibe.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 pitches. Let's go, friends. Next up, Team Icon Ops.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me share my
Let's
screen.
build some icons or probably do something with icons.
So, how can I share the screen? Oh, I will need to open my settings.
Want to come back?
Yeah.
Okay. Then next up, Team System Sidekick.
Awesome. Hi, guys.
Hi, let's go.
All
How are
right.
you?
Doing good. We're ready.
Nice.
Ready to go.
Take your
1 second.
time. Yeah, take your time whenever you're ready.
Okay. You guys can see my screen. Oh, no.
Not yet.
Oh, yes. Good. Okay. Now you guys can
Yes.
see, right? Okay.
Yes.
Amazing.
Good luck.
Awesome. Okay. All right. I'm going to send it over to Megan to get us started.
Sweet. All right. Design systems are the backbone of modern product development, but even the best ones break down at the moment of use. Today, I want to show you why and what we built to fix it. To make this real, let me introduce you to Sarah. This is a real moment in her day where design decisions, system rules, and delivery pressure all collide.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a product designer at a big fintech company. The company has a beautiful design system, components, patterns, principles, everything documented. And I thought, finally, a mature company that does things right. But soon enough, I was staring at a modal dialogue wondering, should this be a modal, a toast, or a notification? The design system docs are endless and difficult to read. And the senior designer is in back-to-back meetings all the time. So I took my chances and shipped something inconsistent. This happens at least 4,000 times a day, every day.
Sarah's story is a shared experience across many product and design teams. Different questions, but the problem is the same. Design system knowledge simply isn't available in the moment of design. So designers break flow, search Slack or Docs, and wait for answers. The system that's meant to help them actually slows them down. After weeks of friction and inefficiency, Sarah's team decides to try something new. They install System Sidekick, a Figma plugin designed to act as a UX buddy and design system source of truth.
Carly, this is you. If you're talking, you're muted. Carly, you there?
Carly, come on.
Okay. All right, we'll just
Still muted. We can ask to unmute. Maybe there's a problem with the microphone, or you continue.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was trying to
No.
unmute it.
I
Okay,
unmuted you.
okay, cool.
Let's go.
Okay. So yeah, we basically built a AI chatbot within Figma. And the way this works is it's connected to an API and it's using Gemini, but we also have Claude. And so for this example, like you typed in do I want an alert or toast notification, and then it'll tell you like what it is, and then you ask a pattern like, okay, what are the examples of alerts and when to use? And then it'll give you like a quick answer and tell you. And our next scenario is so you click the form. So we also have where it will scan. So you can scan it for errors or different patterns. That would be like the next phase. But it'll tell you like different accessibility issues. And the example I'm using for the pattern detection is for the form and showing, are you using it correctly? And then it will give you kind of an outline of like kind of everything that you have in your documentation about that. So we fed it like some patterns and also we were basing it off of that SDS design system. So we're using their GitHub as well as the components. So it also took from that system and pulled all the information, but we also gave documentation to kind of feed it more. So you can always keep updating it and keep making it consistent with your design system. And for this, like if you ask it for like what kind of buttons we have, it will also place it within the Figma file. So that was another aspect is that like it will place directly in the canvas different inputs, different variants. So if also you were to ask like I need a delete button, what do I use? It would also place in like that kind of error variant of that button. So you don't have to choose. So you don't have to keep thinking like, I don't know which kind of variant to use. I don't know what component to use for this specific thing I'm designing. So it just saves a lot of issues that designers have. And for, I don't know if it's sharing my other screen.
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't ever use Zoom. Okay, so I think now sharing really quickly. So this is also how we have it hooked up like with Gemini, Claude, and GP chats. Trying to go quick, so we're out of time. And also have some settings that we can change. But yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Well done. Great
Yeah.
job.
Thank you so much.
There's the main screen. Okay.
Well done. Thank you so much for the demo. Somebody mentioned that you called it's Sarah view only in the slides. Is that true? Oh, was it just a joke? Okay, thank you so much. Well done. Let me stop the timer officially, and please go and vote for Team System Sidekick. All right. Next up, Team Bridge the Gap. Are you ready?
Yes, we're ready. Almost forgot that
Cool.
we're presenting. Yeah. So let me share my screen. So we are Team Bridge the Gap. Here's us having fun learning by doing during the past days. And our intro is very short because we have two solutions to automate creating accessible color scales and visual documentation. Our first solution focuses on generating over 100 accessible brand color scale and docs. And the second one on effortlessly rebranding design system with automatic color accessibility fixes. And so I pass the mic towards our first presenter, which is Renata.
Hi, my name is Renate. Can you all see me or see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Oh, I cannot Renate, and I have looked into a problem that is probably quite niche.
I think we have some internet problems.
I think we're losing you, Renat.
We have over 100 brands with Lois. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now you're back. Your internet connection is not the best, but continue.
So, yeah. So the challenge is that we have over 100 brands or themes, but we are missing one important thing, and that's the pride only in code, no visual documentation, and so on.
Unfortunately, the internet connection is really bad, Paulina. Do you want to continue or
Yeah,
any
maybe
plan B?
maybe we could swap our presenters. We have two of them.
Okay.
Renata, your internet is breaking. We cannot hear what you're saying. So maybe Felix, you can go first presenting the app, and then Renata, maybe you can figure out something out with the Wi-Fi, and we can get back to you.
Yeah, I will stop the countdown for 30 seconds, okay?
Felix, are you ready?
Can you hear me? I think you can already see my screen. Nice to meet you
Yeah.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see your browser in incognito modus.
Yeah, it's just normal stuff. Yeah, but never mind. We have an app. Imagine you're in like freelancer or an agency, and want to create a new or onboarding a new client into a standard design system you're using, or want to use some design system you have as base. And you can do that with just one client, or you can get quite excessive and upload some JSON with, for example, like 100 kind of brands and yeah, multi-theming there, and choose the accessibility standard you want to create on. And this tool is like creating a harmonized color palette according to your design system. And this is the first kind part of this feature, because it's like the groundwork we all have to do. But for now, just keep it like not that excessive and make it like, go with something like that. And now we have our design system. Start with the new brand primitive, and then we can apply it. And now we come to the fun part, which is really just where the accessibility takes place. For now, you can decide on critical token pairs to check if they are accessible or not with the new added brand colors. And so, yeah, you can define everything. You can even take some placeholders there. For example, important pairs that must and should match. And for now, just keep it simple with that. And you see, fortunately, it's failing. So we can do an auto fix here. But let me first lock the part I want to keep and not change, because it's part of the design system we want to use. And then it's passing, because it's shifting the primitives behind this in the way it is the minimal change, but the best result for accessibility. And then I can go and export it into a JSON file and hand it over to the developers and so on. And the cool part is it's not lost when you do something. You can keep all your pairs and just copy and paste them, start with a new client or new listing, and accessibility is like one click away. Maybe go back to Renata.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And you can also see my screen, maybe?
It said that you started sharing, but
Yeah.
oh, now it is.
I stopped
Okay.
the timer for a while. We'll give you, let's say, 30 seconds
Thank you.
bonus, okay?
Mhm.
Let's pray
Oh,
to
yeah.
the internet gods that now you have a good connection. Please don't worry, okay?
Yeah.
Ready
Okay,
whenever you
thanks.
are. Welcome.
Thank you. We have over 100 brands. We have one color. We want to have a scale. We want it to be using color contrast ratios, and we want to have visual documentation. Today, we don't have any of that. So I was inspired by Romina's blog post about making design tokens that AI could read. So finally, Claude made this for me. And can we use this JSON with design tokens to create some visual documentation? Let's give it a try and test this plugin that I've been creating. And then you can choose which brand you want to see, or you can just generate all. And you can see it has started now, generating the color documentation for each brand and with some accessible documentation. And I can cancel it and go back to a page where I already has generated it. And you can see there's a lot of them. And we can also see that the same JSON is used in Token Studio. But what about Storybook and the web platform?
Thank
Can I?
you.
So can I just, or am I done now?
Yeah, unfortunately the time is over. I already cheated a little
Okay.
bit and stopped it for 20 seconds. So sorry that this
Okay.
happened with your internet connection. But
Yeah.
feel free to leave a link in the FigJam board, and very, very, very cool projects. Well done,
Yes,
team.
I will post the GitHub link and the Storybook link.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Go vote for Team Bridge the Gap. Bye, Felix. All right, we still have two
yeah. Oh, no.
themes, right? Who
I'm
wants to go
ready.
next?
I
Ready?
can.
Who's ready? Okay.
Icon.
Icon. You're
Oh,
back. Okay, perfect. Let's go.
let me share here. Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yes. Andressa, could you start the timer this time? It's under apps timer.
Okay, I'll try it out here.
If you can see it, no worries. I will
Yeah,
make
it's
it
just
co-host.
it's just loaded. Yeah, okay. 5 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
So first, a team of one. I didn't give up on my idea. I think it's a good thing for us to organize the icons. I have a lot of pain with that in work before, so I think it's something that will help me eventually. So the icon ops is a two-part workflow. There's the icon guardian, that it's governance and cleanup, and that's the icon browser. So the icon guardian, we can see that we have the import and the audit, and we have the browser as well. The Guardian is the maintainer tool. It takes two ways here. We can import or we can audit a messy library. We can, as we import, choose the sizes that we want and the weight of the border. And when we have more than one size, we're gonna have a component set. If in your file we have like a bunch of icons with the same name with different styles, we will have a component set as well with variants of style. So let me see, I think we'll present a little bit. So what we have is import SVG zip to a clean component sets. We audit like duplicates, stroke, fields, naming. We can click in any problem and we'll zoom into the icon so we can see it, what's happening. Why exists, duplicate icon, wasted time, inconsistency. That happens a lot. We have like a bunch of icons and then sometimes the designer doesn't find one and then he creates again and then we have duplicates and he doesn't follow the guidelines for icons. We have different weights for strokes. Sometimes it's hard to find the right icon. And no metadata, it's really hard to search. So what we get, we'll again have the guardians for the maintainers. We'll import, organize, audit, and fix. We can import a zip of SVGs and of 2000 icons at once. We'll have size variants that you decide, and we'll have different styles if your icon set has different styles. The browser, you will insert and manage the metadata. You can autofill with AI, search by name, tags, categories, synonym, size. You can insert the correct variant direct into the canvas, and you can edit the text. So let me jump to the plugin. So we have it here. I will import a set that I have here. I have a bunch of different icons. I will say that I want them with 16 and 24 pixels, and I will allow the weight of the stroke to be, I will just, let me delete this so we don't have any problems. I will import now the icons. It takes a little bit. It's imported in here, import 58. We can see the name of the icon. The icon here has style, solid, outline, and dual. We have different sizes, 24 and 16, everything that the plugin dated and organized for us. We can see that we have 14 issues. So if we go to the issue, here's duplicate, we have a duplicate group. We can go to the next to be sure that is a duplicate. It is. So you select the duplicates, and let me select all and fix them. We'll delete the one. Okay, we run the audit again. We have 8. We can see here that is in the stroke. We can see now with the zoom that the stroke is a little bit thicker. So again, we select the changes, the errors here. We click and fix. Apply the fix. That's it.
Nice. Well done. So cool. And this is what you've built as a team of one on your own. That's really impressive. Yeah. That's so cool that you thought like, whatever, I will just build this anyways. So thank you so much. That's really, really cool, Manuela. Well done. Please go and vote for Manuela and Team Icon Ops. Well done. All right. If I'm not mistaken, we have one team left. Please give this team a big round of applause. Somebody has to be like the last. I'm so sorry that Claude decided that this will be the last pitch. It has nothing to do with you. So
I will try. Can you hear me?
Yes, let's give it up for Team Clos UI.
Close your eye, yes. Okay, let's make some fun to finish up this presentation.
Yeah, let's cook something.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Wait.
Take your time.
Oh, why am I saying on this?
Meanwhile, I would like to ask the jury to think about how they want to vote.
Yeah, we have if the last presentation is done, we have a little breakout room for everyone who's in the jury. You should have a little invite in your calendar on email, and we will break out for 5 minutes to have a team discussion because we all have a hard time to decide.
Oh yeah, I can already see many votes coming in. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
Can you hear me now? I think I'm good to go now.
Okay,
Sorry about
let's go.
that.
No worries.
Okay, picture this. You're a designer at the company with beautiful design system. Everything is documented, everything is clean. So you thought. Then you open Figma. They found the button called Frame 1, hidden layer named whatever, bake up, good for padding, and 17 unused color variables. Your design system has typos. Welcome to Close UI. Here's the thing about design system. They are supposed to bring order, consistency, peace of mind. But in reality, Figma make sometimes loads and buffers. But sometimes, where am I? But sometimes they're supposed to bring order, consistency, peace of mind. But in reality, they're living documents. Every designer who touched them leaves a trail. Default layer names, hidden artifacts, component with zero properties, variable that were created in a brainstorm session 6 months ago and never used again. These aren't catastrophic bugs. They are design system dust. The stuff that accumulates when you're moving fast, when the deadlines are tight, when frame 1 is good enough for now, and here's the problem. Nobody has time to hunt them down until the dust becomes clutter and the clutter becomes chaos. That's where Close UI comes in. Think of it as a silent inspector for your Figma file, a design system detective. Let me show you how it works. It's a Figma plugin and that has different tabs, and each has separate features. Let's scan the properties of this page we are right now. We can see that has found some property names that must be in camel case and use a state instead of status. And let's check the names, for example. Found a bit of them, and let's try to select one of them. What happened to this one? Let's change it. Let's change to frame. Let's change this one then to rectangle, or just select them all and fix them all. What about hierarchy? Is the hierarchy correct? Maybe I have to select something else for this one. Let's select the hierarchy of the button. Let's see. Doesn't look really right. The fix will come soon though, but I can see the correct order right here on my right side. What about the hidden? Let's see if there is an hidden file. No, maybe I already remove it. It was right here. This is the beauty of the demo. And last not least, let's audit some variables, shall we? We have here, we have missing variables in the padding. Let's try to change it. Apply. Doesn't work. Beauty of the demo. And let me have a look to the gap. Maybe the gap will work. Here, this one. Select it. This one has a gap. Let's see, 32. Maybe it's too big. Let me change it to MD. Oh, there it is. 24 changed. This one also. MD. Select it first. This gap is 10. Let's change it to 24. And this is Close UI. And big shout out to my teammates, Valentina and Soyon. And thank you for listening until the last one.
Nice. Thank you so much. That was so cool. I love the music and Pink Panther. That was really, really cool. Well done.
Need to make some spices for the end.
Yeah, really, really cool. Go vote for Team Closs UI.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that's it. Let me double check. But looks like that's it with the demos. Thank you so much to everybody who presented today. That was really, really cool. You can be really proud of you for presenting, and sorry that for some of you the internet was a little bit shitty today, and but you pushed through, and you can be really proud. High fives. All right.
Yeah, mega well done to everybody.
Yes. Really, really cool stuff. I hope you will publish this tomorrow because I want to use all of these cool plugins and tools.
Definitely, me too. And some folks already shared links that you can use to test. We can take a look at our FigJam board, a quick recap of all of the teams and the entries
Yes.
while our jury is going to get together and deliberate.
Okay, good. I will jump in the jury call. So
Yeah,
everyone else is in the jury. See you in a second.
Yeah.
So, did you want to say something?
Yeah, if you're Nigerians, mute yourself if not that you are on this call and the other call and we can hear you. Okay, let's have a look at the FigJam board and give the jury some time to decide.
Definitely. So we'll do a quick recap here of all of the teams that presented. Mega kudos and well done again to everyone. There was an incredible amount of work that you put together, that you put into your presentations. Also, amazing presentation skills. Well done to everybody. I can't believe you got all of this done in less than 48 hours. Do not tell your bosses you can do this. Otherwise, the expectations would be that you're doing hackathons every day. Cool. Yeah, we had the Swap Wizard team first, and I think this is a new addition here with all of their avatars. Let's go. Really, really cool. Also, really cool to see Cassandra here. We know each other back from the Memorizely days. Yeah, well done, team. Great, great entry, great presentation. Next, we had the Design System Collective was one of our first presenters as well. Really, really, really cool entry and great presentation skills. I think it was this team, Nicholas, maybe. Oh, I don't think they have their names here. Just a reminder as well that you can come into the FigJam board and check out the links because the teams have left, some of them left links to their presentation, to their demo, or if they had a test site. And if you are one of the teams and you haven't added your links here, please feel free to jump in and add them here. So we had team Ali, Ally, accessibility, super cool entry as well. Always great to see representation for accessibility in our us in of into design systems. We're great supporters of inclusive and accessible experiences. Super cool to see. Then we had Team Enabler, Chris and Nemo. Super cool entry. There's a link here to their website. I'm super curious to see I must check in Slack to see what the updates now are, the bot generated there. What did they look like? But they presented versioning and any updates that you make to your Figma library that is published as well in Slack, or perhaps in the future any other sources of communications or apps. Then we had Team Coin. They have a link here to their presentation and also to test their app. And they had so many little cats joined the team as well. I feel like they were in advantage with extra teammates here. Very cute avatars as well. Someone said in the comments, you all look very similar. You all look like you're part of the same family. Next, we had the team Vroom Engine. And yeah, this was one of those smaller teams with really cool entry as well. If you have any links to drop, please feel free. I think there is, oh yeah, there's a link to your presentation up here. Maybe I'll make this bigger. Can I make this bigger without breaking it? Probably not live with the time pressure. But yeah, any other links that you want to drop in here, please feel free. Next, we have Team X and all the superheroes. They had their website that is linked here. And the Cortex DS. I'm studying psychology at the moment, and this reminded me of like all of the brain anatomy that I have to learn at the moment. We had Team Proper. Look at this flashing this flashing promo here to their website. We have a quick look at the team here as well and their avatars. Derek presented, wasn't it? Yeah, great presentation. We also had Team Control Alt Design and their AI voiceover that everyone was so impressed by, and the kind of like animated presentation, which was super cool. Their presentation is actually linked here, so if you want to go and check it out again before you decide on your votes. The team also dropped their info here and their LinkedIn links if you want to connect with them and maybe ask them questions about how they did that voiceover or how they came up with their ideas and worked out together. We had I love that the teams got really creative with the team logos and avatars as well. We have Team Claude UI. Big link here to test it out. If you're still, again, making your mind up about who you're going to vote for. We have Team Bridge the Gap. Super colorful name here and logo, and very fancy, very AI looking thumbnail. So I'm not sure if there's any links here for folks to go and check your presentation or to test anything. If you want to add it in, feel free. And then we have Team Pippin, which was our first team presenting, wasn't it? First team. If you need to remember, I do remember the little blowfish here and the sidebar as well plugin, which was super impressive. Yeah, oh, that's so cute. I love a good mascot, I have to say. Presentation and their site is here. Oh, we have more teams. Wow, we had so many entries. Oh, we have Team Edgy. That was super cool. For all of the edge cases that we sometimes forget to consider. That was a super cool. I think everyone wants to go and test that out. I don't know if there's any links that folks can test. But if there is, please feel free to add to our FigJam board. The team are here. I believe we had Eleanor and was it Petra presenting as well? Petra, yeah. They called you consultant goddess in the goddesses. What's the plural of goddess? Goddesses. Anyways, in the chat, I saw that coming up, and we had a small but mighty team here. The Refactor the Vibe team, who used the pre-recorded presentation. Very smart. There is a link here to their presentation, and what they built as well that is live on GitHub. Fantastic. We had Manuela's entry, a team of one, very impressive. Lots and lots of work to be done by one person, so well done, Manuela. Yeah, I'm really curious to test that out as well. I think everyone that worked in design systems had challenges with icons in one point or another. And we had the System Sidekick team as well. There is a link here, I believe, to their presentation. So you can go and check that out. I saw Brittany hyping up everyone in the comments. So thank you so much for all the great energy that you brought to the presentations today. And yeah, those were all very, very impressive, really, truly amazing presentations.
Really amazing presentations. We have one team left at top right, team accessibility. Ellie.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned them as well. Team Ali,
Yeah.
Team Accessibility, Team Ally. There are links here, of to their demo site. Yeah, super cool. And to the guide as well. Yeah, very, very cool. Go check them out.
Yeah. We are almost ready.
Almost ready.
Yeah, there's still some time for you to vote before we close the voting. So please go to the website and the Zoom chat and vote for the top 3 teams.
Cool, you have the list here, and you can go to the FigJam board and cross-check the teams against their submissions, so you can remember before you make your choice. And everyone gets 3 votes, so you get to vote for 3 teams.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Maybe another look at the FigJam board. I will prepare everything in the background and check if the jury is ready. And please go vote now, another 5 minutes, and then we will close the voting.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll give you a quick reminder of the prizes if you joined a little bit late. So our first prize gets to present at the Into Design Systems AI conference that is taking place in March. March, I should know. I'm hosting it together with Marco and Philip. You get to present at the conference, alongside a very, very impressive lineup of speakers. We have speakers from WhatsApp. We have speakers, myself and Edgy, who is also here in the audience, talking about our experience at Miro. We have Talking Studios. We have Jan6. We have a bunch of very impressive folks presenting and sharing their ideas. So for the first prize, you get to present at the conference, like I said, and you also get an exclusive workshop with Laura from Figma, plus Figma swag, Figma merch, however you want to call it. Second prize then gets free tickets to the conference, so you might not be presenting, but you get to attend. There are 2 days of it's a packed agenda with lots and lots of really interesting talks, and you also get some Figma swag. And third, last but not least, you get on the third prize, you get to present at one of our vibe coding jams. So this is throughout the year, Into Design Systems organizes a bunch of very cool events. Some of them are meetups that are in person, and some of them are online. And the Vibe Coding Jams, it's just like a very cool, very relaxed, informal setup for folks to come in and share like something, like some cool ideas of or things that they have vibe coded, vibe designed. And so, yeah, you'll get to present in one of those sessions, plus some Figma swag as well, because everyone loves a good merch. Perhaps you'll get like some t-shirts, some cool stickers. Designers love stickers. I love stickers. Yeah, well done again. Quick overview of the teams, super quick teams, Swap Wizard, Design System Collective, Team Ali or Ali. We have the Team Vroom Engine, Team Coin, Enabler, Team X, Proper Control Alt Design. We have Team Pippin, Bridge the Gap, Close UI, Edgy, Refactor the Vibe, Icon Ops, and the system Sidekick. So yeah, this is officially your last chance to vote. So go for it.
Please go vote. It's very, very, very close. And I'm checking if everything is correct because it's very, very close. And please go vote now. It's like the difference is so tiny. So I'm double checking everything. And yeah, cannot wait to announce the winner. Is the jury back?
Yes.
The jury are back. You've made
The
your
jury's back.
decision.
We made our decision.
Please don't tell it yet.
No.
But maybe some feedback for people or
Yeah, I think like what we like all said was that we like I just reading what also like TJ wrote here that we like all were like truly amazed. Like I can't believe how many things you have done in like such a short time. And then like basically like your teams never slept, right? 48 hours and you were working constantly, which is just like so inspiring. And it's just like so nice to see what you can get done if you work together as like a team, as a unit. I love to see like how nice like everyone was and like helping each other. And yes, just like, yeah, a lot of the things I saw, I know that we are already like cooking at Figma. So that's nice to see that we are all like driving to the same direction. And there are like a lot of things I'm very excited to take to the team. And I obviously will like link your LinkedIns and like give you credits for the stuff you have built with the Figma product team.
Amazing.
Great
Thank
work.
you.
2 more minutes. I'm preparing the thumbnails. The winner is clear, but it's so close between the second and the third place. It's just
your last chance to do some campaigning here. Do people still have time to vote?
Yes.
Okay.
Your last chance to call your grandma or I don't know,
Exactly.
whoever, everyone who has a phone or computer to go
I'm
and
just like
vote
so
for you.
excited myself now. Like I don't want to wait anymore. I'm like, who's the winner?
Who's the winner?
Yeah.
Just give me 2 more minutes. I prepare the winner thumbnails in a secret file.
That's fine. We get your neighbors to vote. I think some people said that they got their dog to vote. Dog votes are allowed as well, as long as they have their own account and computer. Yeah, folks, it's your last chance. Ring your mom, I don't know, knock on the doors of your neighbors. Oh, you have a multi poo, someone said in the comments. Eleanor, Betty, love that. My mum's dog is Elizabeth, but she goes by Lizzie. She's cute. Yeah, I think there is an advantage for anyone that posts their pet photos here. So I don't know, maybe you can use your like puppies or cats to get more votes here as well. Very cool. Oh, Sil is looking very concentrated there. Okay.
Yeah. So sorry that I let you wait for so long and talk about dogs. Please don't hate me. uh, 1 more minute. I'm just preparing the thumbnails and ending the vote. It's last minute for you to vote, okay? And then we will reveal the winners. And if you want to have a chat, feel free to come live. After this session, everyone is welcome to tinker, to hang around. Maybe you want to show a little bit more of your project. We will celebrate the winners, of course. And yeah, just give me 2 more minutes, okay? And everyone who wants, you can also come live and have a chat or something. Almost there.
Yeah, we have some cats in the chat as well. They're very cute. I'm gonna post them here. Can I use this? Huh. Oh, I'm not able to share the chat. Yeah, I know the suspense. That's me too, Laura. Oh my God. Paulina, is that your cat?
Yes, he's also been hacking excessively in the past 3 days. You can
You can
see that
tell. Yeah.
and no coffee allowed. So that's just he's knackered.
Yeah. Is it a he or a she?
Yeah, it is a he.
Yeah. He's representing all of us now waiting.
He's done with
for the
us, with me,
results.
with my team, with the project. He just wants to be on his own right now.
Well, he did amazing. Your team did amazing, and all the teams did as well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you can see how much moral support I got from that face. Just
Yeah. Oh, we have another dog that voted. I mean, everything is up for grabs in terms of voting. So why not? Oh my God. Is it Fezzi? What's your dog's name?
He's called Yoshi.
Yoshi. Very cute. If nobody knows what we're talking about, we're looking at all the great photos that are being shared on the chat. Yeah, I know, Shane. I know. We're all waiting. We use the same hair dye. Oh my God. Teresa, you and your dog look very alike.
I know it's the thing, right? People say that you can tell the person by the dog or the dog by the person. I guess that's the ultimate example of it.
Very cute. What's his name?
His name is Charles. Very
Charles.
posh.
I know.
Someone had to have a posh name.
We have Betty and we have Charles. Oh, we have another one, Jess. They're all the pets were just sleeping around waiting for you to be done with your hackathon entries. Your dog gave up. You'll have to tell your dog, Shane, when if you won afterwards. You'll have to wake him up. How are we looking, Sil?
Yep, done. We are done. Ending the vote session now. The winner is very clear, but second and third is really just 4 votes difference. So it's so close. But I really need to end the voting now. So yeah, difference is 4 votes. I will end the voting now. Voting is closed, and we have a very clear winner. Are you already in the FigJam things? Should I just drop the right thumbnail there? How should we do that?
But step by step, right? Like one after the other.
Yes. So the winner.
Oh my God. Drum
Oh
rolls.
my God. Pink Panther music. I'm coming here. Can you see me?
Yeah.
We can see you.
Let's see if this works.
Oh,
The
yeah.
winner. Oh,
Ramita told us to start by number
the
3 too
winner
late.
of the winner of the design systems, into design systems AI hackathon is Swap Wizard. Congratulations, Swap Wizard.
Congrats.
Congrats. Feel free to come live and celebrate. Well done.
We're here. Absolutely amazing. That was completely unexpected.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Congratulations. Well
Nice.
done.
Thank
Please
you,
give,
everyone who voted for us.
yeah, give them a
Thank you,
big
guys.
Thank you,
At
everyone.
home.
We
Thank
win.
you. Thanks, guys. We were voting. Thanks.
Yeah,
This
well
was an
done.
amazing team. Everybody contributed so much. So it was a team effort.
So
Thanks.
cool.
Kudos to the entire team.
Thanks. Thank you, Mo.
Oh, super. Thank you so much for everyone. Oh, thank you.
I cannot wait to see you presenting at the Into Design Systems AI conference next month. You have about 5 weeks to prepare your talk. And
Yes.
we want to see like how you've built it, why you've built it, and all the tools you've used. I will reach out with more details later. And of course, your whole team is invited to the Into Design Systems conference. And you want a workshop with Laura, an exclusive workshop with Laura from Figma and Swag.
Yeah, we can.
Congratulations.
It would be good, like I would need like your addresses or something, somehow how
Of
I could
course.
like send the swag to you. I will find out if I can maybe just get a link where you can then just like fill out your details and then like it gets probably sent from San Francisco, so it might take a while
No
because
worries.
that's where the big swag is stored.
We wait with patience and love.
Yeah, it will definitely come at one point. I will write you in the next days. I will figure out how it will work. And then for the workshop, like as you all work in different companies, like just like hit me like a LinkedIn message and then we can like figure out if you want to do something with your team at work or if you want to have like just a session for yourself, like around like any kind of like coaching stuff, portfolio, just jamming around, building it up, plugging it together, uh, whatsoever you can decide, and I can see if I can cater to your wishes.
Sounds
Nice.
good.
Only one
Amazing.
question. When we present at the conference, do we have less or more than 5 minutes?
We have Oh,
But
yeah.
you only have 48 hours to prepare.
You have 30 minutes.
Amazing.
30. A
We
full
will.
hour.
It will be a much better demo with 30 minutes.
Yeah. If you feel like, oh my God, this is too much, I'm overwhelmed, you are invited to invite another team to join you. So we will have 2 hackathon teams presenting. But I will leave it up to you, okay? You can think about it. The spotlight is on you during the conference. All right, it's time to announce the second place. I'm back in the FigJam board.
Yep, I'm sharing. So
But
everyone
how
should
many
be
times
seen.
how many times did I say Miro board? Because we are usually using Miro.
Yeah,
Okay.
at least 17 times.
Let's go, drum rolls. The second place is Team Edgy.
Oh, this is super cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you all.
Team Edgy.
Wow.
Wow. Thanks,
4
guys.
votes ahead. That's lucky us, I guess.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well done, team.
Thank you
Well
guys
done,
for voting for
team.
Edgy.
Congratulations.
Finally, I get some Figma swag.
Yeah.
Wow,
Clear
good job,
winner.
team.
Clear winner of the jury voting. So if you're interested, swap wizard. Clear winner by community voting. Edgy, clear winner by jury voting. But then
Thank
I
you,
summed
guys.
up all the votes and Edgy. Congratulations.
I see
You won
ice cream has
tickets.
arrived.
Oh yeah. You won tickets to the Into Design Systems AI conference. And if you already have a ticket, please don't ask for a refund. Because I know that many of you already have a ticket. Feel free to gift it to somebody like from the hackathon. It will be really
Thanks
cool.
so much. Thanks so much. We're very honored.
Thank you. All right, third place. Drum rolls.
Drum rolls. Yeah.
It
Can you
was-
vibe code some drum rolls for next time?
Yeah, we need to ask the person who created the slide with the Pink Panther music to do some sound design. Okay, let's go. Third place. Team Enabler. Congratulations.
Well done.
Ooh.
Well done,
Thank
Team
you.
Enabler.
Oh,
Nice.
Congratulations. Well done.
Really, really
I want my
cool.
shirt. I want my shirt, Laura.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I will
So
see,
cool.
like, I think like normally when we do like also like for friends of Figma or something, we just like send around a link and then you get like I don't know, you can like select like a t-shirt and a bottle or whatever, and then it
Perfect.
gets sent to your place. Uh, I would love to like make sure that you can get like the new swag because we have some cool hats and stuff like that, which I think would be nice. But I will talk to our hackathon organizer tomorrow that he will set up the link for the merch, and then I will just post them into your group chats in the Into Design System Slack space, and then you can all get your swag. By the way, I would love to say something to the Enabler team, or maybe TJ, you should, because you said that in our voting meeting. I think we all very strongly like felt that the Enabler definitely could get a roadmap and like you could really build a proper product out of it. Like I really love it. Would be even better if it would be a native Figma feature, but we have so many priorities.
Exactly. I could see, like, as you were demoing it, I could see, like, yeah, I know you only had 48 hours or so to fit everything into it, but I could see, like, a definite roadmap onto additional features being built into it. But very nice. Great job, y'all.
Thank you, DA. Thank you, Laura.
Yeah,
Well
and
done.
it was
And I
a
cannot.
team of two. Really cool.
Yeah, a team of
Well,
two. That's
well done.
amazing. And I'm looking forward to see you presenting at one of our vibe coding jams.
Perfect.
That would be amazing.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Maybe I can share the final results, how they look like in the back end. I vibe coded something and explain a little bit more. Congratulations, everyone, and please don't be too sad if you did not win. It was very close, and I think everyone has had a cool experience and getting to know people. So everyone is a winner. I'm really sorry, but that's the game. Okay, let's have a look. So this is the back end. We have over 1,000 total votes, 334 voters. Clear winner, Swap Wizard, 120 votes, community, and +9. So the jury had, they can give 10 points to the first place, 5 points to the second place, and 3 points to the third place. And then it's 3 jury members, so +30 for Team Edgy, +15 from the jury for Enabler, and +9 for Swap Wizard. So Swap Wizard, clear winner by community voting. Team Edgy, very, very close here with Enabler. The jury loved your project so much. Maybe you can explain a little bit why, jury members.
For like first of all, I would like to say something to the winners, but also all the other ones. Like, please
of
don't
course.
drop your project just after the hackathon. I see so much potential in like fine-tuning, like a lot of the stuff that got built in the last 48 hours, and I think it would be lovely if like a lot of those things would get published to the Figma community. So don't stop after this like long weekend together. Like, keep your team and yeah, continue working and refining the stuff you have built. It was like truly amazing. And why we love the Team Edgy so much is I think like there were already like quite a lot of people who like trying to like solve this problem of like building components, building screens based on your components. And it's a really tricky one to get this like right with like a kind of like high, or what's the word? With high accuracy. Because that's just like how AI generation works, right? If it not has enough training data, it kind of like hallucinated. So it was very fascinating to see how far you came in like 48 hours. So yeah, really amazing.
Yeah, it was very creative in like it was very well thought out in the execution of it just by watching it in the demo. And because sometimes demos derail, but everything, I know there was one little hiccup in it, but even with that and all, it seemed to work really well. And it's a necessary piece that feels like not a lot of people think through or hasn't been thought of. And I loved how original it was. And I loved how it addressed like the design process before we got into any of the, like the analytics and diagnostics pieces of what a lot of these tools are, which are all great tools. But it was like, how do we address some of these flows before we even get to that piece? So I thought that was really, really innovative.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I mean, look, it's very, very close. Enabler and Team Coin. The jury, the decision was made basically by the jury. So please don't be too sad. Look how close it is. Team Accessibility 71 votes, Bridge the Gap 70, Design System Collective, Pippin, Proper. So yeah, please don't be too sad, okay? I hope we can do this another time, and I wish I could invite everyone to the conference and let everyone present. I was really thinking about that, but we need to keep this as a competition. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. The official part of the hackathon is over. Congratulations, everybody. Now let's celebrate, have some ice cream, or do whatever we want to do. If you want to show a little bit more of your project or hang around or say something, feel free to do so.
Take a nap, get some sleep.
Yeah. Was really cool to see how people like work together in different time zones. I'm also already tired here with my little hack together microphone setup. So yeah, anyone who wants to come live and say something or have a chat.
I just want to say thank you for the opportunity and thank you for organizing this and thanks for the judges. It was really fun. This weekend was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was amazing, an amazing experience. And thank you, my team, as well, for creating this thing. But I would really like you to go and sort of log your projects. And so we can have this page where we can go and look at everything we've created. I will post it again very soon. It's just that I will sort of stop the ability to add in maybe 2 days or so it doesn't get too crazy. So kind of use this opportunity to add, maybe not right now if you want to sleep, but in the next few days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really amazing work, guys.
Yeah, thanks for creating that. Really cool.
Yeah, and I can say from Team Enabler, when I put the idea on the Fig Jam, there was no one in the team board, and I was almost thought of not taking the part because no one was there in my idea. And just Christian just reached out to me, and by the end of the first kickoff only, we had different Discord server where we started building all this, and it just turns out good.
That's so cool. Congratulations. Never give up. Anyone else who wants to say something or show a little bit more of their project? Some people didn't have enough time because of countdown.
Do we win something if there are more community votes?
Unfortunately not. I don't have anything left. Like, what do you want?
A sticker.
A sticker. Yeah. Sticker, if you come,
Digital AI creation sticker.
we can for sure bring some into design systems and Figma stickers to the next meetup in Düsseldorf. I know that you are based in Düsseldorf, so
Yeah.
we can do that. All right. Oh,
I'm like ready to go to bed.
no, not yet.
Oh.
Kitty, you want to say something?
Yes, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to you as well, and with your team for organizing this great events and chosen me as the one of the participants. Yeah, so I'm a designer. I'm also a mother of two, so it's quite difficult for me to learn new things with a full-time job. So this opportunity, like 3 days, really helped me to really understand better about AI, vibe coding, and really how to utilize technology to make something better. So just really want to say thank you and please keep it up. I'm glad you're in Germany because I'm also in Germany. So that means I can join your meetup. So thank you so much. And the amazing thing is I feel like I met amazing people and learned so much from all the experts. So thank you so much for this great opportunity.
Thank you so much for your kind words. Hope to see you at one of our meetups in Germany.
Yeah, you said you have one in Düsseldorf. I actually located in Düsseldorf, so maybe I will.
It was there.
Yeah, we have regular
Okay.
meetups in Germany.
I will
and
check it
Düsseldorf.
out. I'm sure I will find it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I also just wanted to say a big thank you to my team, an amazing group of individuals, so determined, amazing ideas. I'm very humbled by them all. I'm very proud of them. They've done amazing work. So a big shout out to my team. So happy, so proud, amazing experience. Thanks all for organizing it. I had so much fun.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. So happy that you had so much fun and met some cool people, made some internet friends, and I hope for you all that you feel free to use the Hackathon Slack channel or wherever you want to meet and keep in touch and keep tinkering and building. That would be so cool. All right. Anyone else, or should we just call it a day and celebrate on our own, like introverts do?
I know how to unmute now, so.
Oh. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for participating. I hope to see you around. Please keep building and tinkering and being nice to people, and let's support each other. And you can be so proud of you. You have learned so much in the last couple of 48 hours. So I hope we can do this again and hope to see you at one of our meetups or the AI conference or online. So please, let's keep in touch, and wishing you all the best. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Thanks everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye bye.
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 Bye.